Hello and welcome to another edition of Rake Reflects. Getting dangerously close to 5,000 rating for the first time in my career after the tournament. Hero selection, I like Zipee the Zombie a little bit better than Fates and way better than the other two heroes. So let's just get into that. And here we actually had an interesting shop here. Much 1-1s. I'm going to roll the dice, do this, and then we are going to lock for the pair of Lonely Princes. It's a little subjective because they're just 1-1s. We don't have a way to flip them immediately, but we go for it. And here Loki did Loki things. We lose. No big deal. And here, okay, this is sweet. We get to still get our Lonely Prince, and the Forbidden Fruit spawned up along with another Wizard's Familiar, so that's pulling us in another direction. To note, well, obviously the evil twins that we generate with Zipee the Zombie are good for just creating a bunch of evil characters on their own. They also do trigger our spells that you cast for Wizard's Familiar, and here. I'm not gonna. I can't resist the pair, so I take the pair, and we'll take Mim to make these 1-1s real units. Um, reasonable alternative play could have taken the Labyrinth Minotaur instead, but let's just go ahead and keep the pairs going, and we'll this board should be able to kill enough of our opponent's creatures that we still keep powering up our hero power as it is. And, okay, well, we got a Royal. We can take Romeo in here, and then we can... I'm not a big Romeo and Juliet fan. Claire Danes is always my Juliet, so since she is not in this particular one, that's that. And here, I had the Vampire positioned in slot 5 to try and get like a couple of slays, but our opponent is a mask who hasn't done anything yet, so I just decided to position slot 1 to give it the best chance for a slay. Not going to get 2 slays here, but hopefully we just like mow through our opponent's board anyway. And yeah, we're just going to mow through this pretty easily. So would have got 1 slay either way. And here we can happily take this Genie's Wish. Falling Star is not what we're trying to hit. In fact, that forces us to take out the Black Cat, which otherwise we would have had a little bit more interest in. And we're going to get a little greedy here with positioning eventually and put the Vampires in slots 5 and 6, such that that gives them a real chance to get some slays going. If our opponents have like a kind of a weak range back line, we could get a couple slays off of them, and also don't feel confident about a 4 attack Vampire getting a slay in the front row. And here, well, they had one real big tree, but we took care of that. Okay, and we'll take this Vampire. And not the best treasures here. We could definitely lean a little bit evil and take these Ancient Sarcophagus, but I think Treasure Map is just enough upside. Even if it just turns a level 2 treasure to a level 4 treasure, I like level 4 treasures quite a bit. I am a fan of them, in fact. And then take, it's first time so we can take a little roll. Unfortunately, this can't really cast a spell because we were still trying to hit our pair, and not the spell we're looking for either. Do really want to cast a spell, so we make the begrudging play of selling the chicken and having the gingerbread party. If we had just taken one more roll here, we could have gotten this kidnap, which would have been a better spell for us, but so it goes into the fight. And Fallen Angel at this level, they've got a good number of ranged units, and they've got the correct balance of units. So We do lose this fight, not too badly. And here, okay, there's Sporko we're going to want just almost always. And then, okay, Cinderella. I never pass Cindy. Cindy's my girl. And alright, we got to cast a spell. Let's cast a spell. And also still strongly looking for like a friendly Phoenix or an Arthur that we can evil up and upgrade quickly, get our level 4 treasure through that. In fact, that was that was the main reason to get the treasure map last time, is that if we find just a level 4 good character, any good character, we can. We're getting close to being able to immediately upgrade it. Like so, after this fight, we are going to be, just one more away. So we can just take this level. Okay, well, level 4 pair naturally, that works too. And thought about this Medusa. Gonna pass it, and hello. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and get ourselves a level 6 treasure. And we'll go from there. And when I say level 6 treasure, I meant level 7 treasure. What's in the box? Hard to turn down a box at 30 life on turn 4.1. Hard to turn that down, and I don't. So, and then we lock, because obviously we got another pair in there. And I'm looking at what can we get for this level, this one. And we get into this fight, which is not too bad for us. Yeah, we get pretty easy win there. And okay, not what we were looking for. Excalibur. Now everything's upgraded. Okay, so we don't really want the Mage's Familiar anymore, but we got a couple. We got an Arthur that's pre-upgraded, and a Riverwish Mermaid, which is a princess, and we got a Lightning Dragon. So that'll do some good work, looks like, for us. Trying to figure out the positioning here, and do it like that to try and greed a little bit, get the Vampire to slay some more. Still was looking for a chance to cast a spell. Also, wanted, in case our opponent was on a summon strategy, wanted to make sure that our evil twin would not have to be fired off immediately. Although having another upgraded Arthur is not like the end of the world. But we're looking for, heading to level 5, looking for like Lancelot or maybe like a Robin Hood that we can triple right away and get ourselves a level 5 treasure. Not looking for those things. And here, because we have the couple different things, happy to go ahead and get closer to level 6 and the upgraded level 6s we can play with. And then the chicken is just plus gold to buy and sell at this point when it's already pre-upgraded. Okay, and here is that Robin Hood we were talking about. And decide not to go ahead and fire it off. Here we do make the awkward decision to sell out and buy this Lancelot, which is going to immediately trigger. And in fact, so now we've got these three evil twins in hand. So we're just going to look for a level 6, good level 6 character, triple it right away. And this opponent just did not come together for old pup. Makes me sad as a dog lover, but oh well. It's not all pups have their day. And here, okay, Hand of Midas is obviously not out. This horn, we already have an upgraded Riverwish. If we can find ourselves a Baba Yaga, we can really start cooking. Not seeing anything too there. Could have taken another Robin Hood, but just yeah. And so we keep rolling. things aren't quite coming together this turn, so we're not going to be able to sell out for anything. So we'll just go ahead and gain a life, go on to the next round. This composition should still be strong enough to mess with most people at level 5.1. You know, these royals are going to get pretty strong with these double upgraded Arthurs, and yeah, this is not too much trouble for us. Does get a little scary here for a minute, but yeah, we get a tie, which is not bad, and we get a ghost fight. Okay, and still looking for a solid six unit that's going to give us a thing. Still looking for Baba Yaga to go off with our true sleigh build. Thought about True Love's Kissing, the Lancelot, and okay, here's a Baba Yaga, and here's an upgraded Good Boy. I think our board's just a little too strong right here, especially with we buy the Good Boy, we to immediately triple it and get a Bad Boy, and here, yeah, the Ivory Owl is going to do it for us. Probably could have been a little bit greedy and put in this other Arthur to get some extra scaling over the Sporko. I think we're strong enough as is against a ghost anyway, but not to be this one time. That's fine. And Cupid does some annoying Cupid things, but we get there no problem. And okay, so now we're looking to just really take the top off this good comp with more good Empress P's, like this one. That's a good one. We can go ahead and slot that in. And now we're looking really hard for ranged backline units, ranged support units in particular. Definitely want to keep our Arthur in there to grow, to keep growing that. Could have thought about maybe trying to squeeze in this Echowood. The Echowood would have been interesting, but our board's strong enough, and Echowood can be vulnerable if things don't go quite right. So we're just going to go ahead and lock another Empress P. So numbers are going to get pretty big on our support units if attacks go well. Attacks did not go ideally in this round, but we still got some pretty big numbers in the back line if you haven't noticed. So we're able to almost kill them there. And second Empress P. So yeah, just looking strongly for a ranged backline unit. I decided I get a little greedy here, thinking, you know, I could use another level 6 treasure, and especially with Zipee, like just buying the Hercules now, I could get a third treasure after we proc it. So that seems good by me. So we're going to do that, pop that in there, and we're going to slide that in the back. It just needs, yeah, I got to slide it there. It just needs to hit once after these good boys go off. The bad boy and the good boy go off. It'll be one attack for Hercules to get a level 6 treasure. And we got a reasonably strong tree comp over here, but fortunately we don't get scammed, and we got big numbers on our side, like big numbers. So that Reverse Mermaid was like a 600 at the end there. And here, we don't really need Excalibur. Like, we can literally buy any good unit and immediately upgrade it, because we got 2 Evil Twins in the shop. And let's just see if we can get ourselves a different hero power. Zahua works. Zahua should do it. And you said we were looking for a ranged backline unit, so this Lady of the Lake definitely fits that bill. So we got that going for us. And looking for like another good boy, I guess. I don't know. Things are starting to come together. I probably should have bought this Broomhilda that I was looking at there, but just the fact that it's not good and taking an insurance Soltec in case we need it against somebody, like it's going to be pretty hard for any. If things go to plan for us, it's going to be pretty hard for anybody to beat us. You know, just with everything trading off, hitting as it should, and you can see even with their big ranged court wizards back there, our numbers were just so big on our units that it didn't matter. There's like so many numbers. So keep going. Could like a third Empress P gets a little sketchy. Even at this point, like so, I was looking at this good boy. Like I should take this, right? Right? And it's like, no, kind of just need a like a ranged backline unit, but I don't need it. Like the Baba Yaga is not quite necessary at this moment. You can still try and get a little bit of scaling going. Though I guess that could be an argument for doing it some more. Yeah. Anyway, this is kind of just the embarrassment of riches thing. I am happy to go ahead and turn the Sporko good so that it gets pumped up by our boys. In addition to being pumped up by the Empresses. So, and yeah, no trouble against the Ghost. Hop through that. And okay, down to the top three, looking at, okay, this was a big tree player. Should still be able to outscale this. Am looking for, like, could have taken the Echo Wood there, but with things as they are, just another range backline unit should do it for us. Range support unit back there. Not catching it. Am going to sell out for this Fog. They could have a Robin Wood that's like, you know, 200 attack or something, and I'd rather it be one attack. That would be preferable for us. And hop on in to see. Yeah, they're doing pretty good tree things. Pretty good tree things. Really good tree things, honestly. But we did Fog one of them, and this Empress P just makes our backline units really big, like 1,000. So that does it. Does a good job here. And you can see our opponent has a good boy in slot 1 with the plus 100 attack sword. So this could be a fight. This could get a little bit sketchy, but again, just looking for that another range backline unit, range support backline unit. The Robin Woods are reasonable, but not good enough. The Sporko is good enough. You know, we would love it to be a good unit, but Sporko would do. And I would go ahead and sell out and cast the Merlin's Test, just get as much stats on board as possible. Clean this up, and let's not drag this out. Let's just get it done. And yeah, you can again see that is a upgraded good boy with a ton of attack. But not that much health. So because they don't really have any health, we're able to go ahead and just mow them down with our 1,000 range backline, and that's it. That is the game, and I got sometimes dangerously close to 5,000. Oh, 5K, 5005, a nice palindromic number. So I was very happy to get that after the weekend tournament. Feeling good about my chances of getting that free trip to the Bahamas for the World Championships, Storybook Brawl. Thanks for watching, and until next time, may all your shops be gorgeous and all your hits be surgical.